Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Friday, December 27th, 2024. Not too many days left of 2024. I'm here to do a collective read for you. We'll bypass the spiel. I already did the spiel in the last video. I haven't uploaded it yet, so these videos are going to come out a little later today. I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you for all the love and the support you showed me. I'm truly grateful. I'm going to apologize. I do have a chest cold right now. It's getting better, though. I'm happy to say. I don't normally get... And when I get sick, it's not for a very long time. You know, with colds and stuff like that. It normally straightens up within 24, 48 hours. So we'll see. But if I have to cough, please forgive me. If I'm wheezing, please forgive me. I do have my puffers. Anyhow, let's see where we're going to go with this. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors of the white light. What's the message for the collective at this hour? You know what I'm going to do? Place this here. There we go. A wee bit better. What's the message for the collective? What would you like to discuss at this hour, please? Okay. Privilege. Could be for you, for someone else. Somebody feels privileged. They want to be privileged, or you are privileged. Now, privilege could look different ways. It could be in a negative connotation. It could be in a good way. I don't know. We'll see. Bohemian. Definitely life, different types of lives, right? Could be dealing with somebody that has a bohemian or different type of lifestyle. Different kind of backgrounds. It's not all bad. Where are we going with this? Do nothing. Okay, I don't know where that's going to go. Remember, something to do with childhood or a parent, personality. You have a good personality. You don't have to do anything. People remember, oh, I see. So whomever you come across, they remember you in a good way. You have a winning personality. I think people get addicted to your personality. You're a lot of fun, possibly. You're very wholesome. Or somebody's trying to portray themselves as that. They could have a personality disorder, because at the bottom here it's whatever this is. Maybe it has nothing to do with it. Okay, we'll just see. Tired of that. I just did one on magic. People doing magic on others. Unfortunately, those who've been doing magic on others, they're finding out in a harsh way right now. They shouldn't have barked down. You know, should have gone down that road. Privilege. Somebody felt privileged. They wanted to look like they were privileged. I don't know. You have a different lifestyle, so it's like, how dare they? It could be a family member. This last one has something to do with an inheritance or a large amount of money. You know, oh, well, they don't fit the bill. They do things differently than us. Well, too bad. Everybody's unique. You have to, you know, in their mind, you have to be like them, a cookie cutter, like everybody else. Okay. Privilege, where are we going with this for the collective, please? Oh, I'm sorry. Trying to bury you. Somebody could have passed on my condolences. Somebody had privilege. You used your intuition. So you could be a very free spirit. You use your intuition. You're spiritual. You tap in. Okay. And because of that, maybe they think you're different. Everybody's different, okay? You have a gift, okay? Or you're going to receive a gift. Somebody that passed on might have left you a gift. You're getting your justice here. You got a gift possibly that helped you bring your justice towards you. Something to do with a spouse and a partner. They're in cleanup mode right now. They're in their emotions, possibly. This is a man-made disaster. They did this to themselves. It could be a fire sign. You could be a fire sign. Could be a water sign. You could be a water sign. Place yourself where you fit. Somebody on the inside of an institution or of a situation. They had somebody on the inside. The last read had something to do with banking or a brokerage or some sort of institution. It could be a platform as well. So take it for whatever that is. We'll see. Privilege, burials. They're trying to bury you under a mountain of allegations and accusations that were unfounded. Defamation, definitely, right? Keep you buried. And the last reading was, yeah, somebody's promiscuous or they claimed you were. The last reading was somebody that was trying to distract you so you wouldn't notice them stealing money. They were trying to get a power of attorney with all these lies. They could have said that you were a drug addict, you're a drunk, you're promiscuous, you're homeless, you're unstable. You could be unalived at the moment. You know what I mean? It was all lies. Yeah, something to do with a bank. What I tell you, it's the same read. Why Spirit does it this way, I don't know. Obviously, I didn't maybe explain something properly, and or whoever's listening to this, that must, whoever's message this is not going to understand it properly until I get it right. I don't know. I'm not blaming anybody. It's my problem. There's nothing but total drama here in action. Okay? Somebody did something they shouldn't have done. End of. And they think that you should toe the line now. Don't tell on us. Maybe you're telling on them, because I was in the last read. You found a unique way to tell your story, whether it's through a book, a podcast. I don't know. You could be a speaker, visiting, from town to town. I don't know. Take it for whatever this is. Could be online, right, on a platform talking about it. So we have privilege, burial, and promiscuous. Life insurance. Can't make it up. And neglect. So somebody's neglectful. They want you to... I don't know how the neglect falls in. It might not have anything to do with it, because life insurance definitely was meant to come out, but that could have been an error. Let me just come back here. These cards are going to fall all over the place. But I'll put it out just in case, because at the end of the read, it might make better sense. Okay. Neglect. It could also be that somebody passed on that left you some money and you didn't receive it. Whoever was working with this institution neglected you, neglected their job. Something to do with pregnancy. It could not, congratulations if you're pregnant, but it could also be you're giving birth to something new. Somebody's lonely. They wanted you to feel lonely. Loyalty. So it has a lot to do with loyalty here. Someone's in poor health. Someone's acting like they're righteous. Something to do with a pawn shop. Blackmail. So somebody's being blackmailed. Life purpose. You're on your life purpose. There's nothing they can do. Crusade and hate train. There you go. Someone's a show off. They were trying to level up off of you, off of your gifts, off of yours. I don't know. If you have a platform, trying to level up that way, and or this inheritance or life insurance. Claim that you had mental illness. It has anything to do with the last read. It's both a life insurance and an inheritance. And they claim that you weren't stable enough to handle it. It's a rival. They're codependent, okay? You're coming into your victory and success, regardless of what they've done. This was a hate campaign against you. They're full of hate. That's their problem, okay? They're superficial. That's their problem. And it's a cover-up. They're trying to cover it up. They could have hacked your devices, coming after your income. And these people are delusional, or they're trying to pass you off as delusional, okay? You have to be delusional to do these types of things. Doing magic against people, lying, defaming, compromising others. And this is not just one person doing this to you. They got family, friends, even strangers, people in covens, cults, secret societies. It's different for everybody. But yeah, they got others involved, okay? Your exes, your family, even your friends. People you thought you could trust. They all got bought off. And it goes to show you, it's pretty sad. It goes to show you that people have no integrity, that the mighty dollar comes before anyone or anything else. And in the last read I did, and you'll see it, hopefully you'll see it, somebody tried to unalive you with spell work. And it, because you're spiritually high ranking, it backed up into, well, it was a backfire. You're spiritually high ranking, that means that they're going to have to take a few of theirs out just to match what they owe the devil. And unfortunately, their child or children have gone. My condolences. It didn't have to be this way. And now they have to live with that fact. And you know what happened. You might be talking about it, or they're afraid you're going to talk about it, because you definitely know. So it's up to you whether you want to speak of it. I think the truth should be known that these people are cowards. They go behind closed doors and they try to take people's lives for gain. Or just because they don't like you, because they're jealous, because they have problems within themselves. They're playing fucking God with people's lives behind closed doors like the cowards they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think they should be exposed. Let the world know. So we have privilege, burial, promiscuous, life insurance, and neglect. Next message, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yep, money grubber. Gold digger, cloud chaser, queen of pentacles in reverse, male or female. Very materialistic and greedy, selfish, codependent, clingy. They're lazy. They don't work. It's not because they can't work. It's because they don't wish to work. They want everybody to pay their way. They're very manipulative. They don't know their value and their worth. They're very self-entitled. They're unfaithful. You can't trust this person. And very jealous of you. Or they wanted to make you look unstable. And now they are. Overarching energy. Standing your ground. Divinely protected. 7 of Wands. Trying to block you. Block your way forward. Maybe you had to do a little bit of a tap dance. Maybe it was a little bit of a delicate situation. But you made it. You remained balanced. The only way to get across there is if you remain balanced. Yep. Trying to cause postponements and or stagnation, delays and or setbacks in your world. They try to steal your destiny. This is a reversal of fortune, a change of direction. Maybe they did a wealth transfer spell on you or something like that. But they're getting karma here. Okay, they are. This is nothing but karma. It's all falling back on them. If they said anything to you on public record, the truth is being found out now. So they're going to have to strike the record clean. Do you understand what I'm saying? Reverse whatever court order this was. If they tried to get a power of attorney, they're going to have to reverse this order. Truth. That's what Spirit says. This is the truth. Truth and clarity. There's going to be communication coming towards you. This is a breakthrough. Okay? Yeah, this was all a scam. Ooh, Knight of Cups in reverse. This is spell work. Insincerity, no follow through with their promises. This could be professionals or your family. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said something about you and somebody just took it as gospel and they didn't do their homework. Okay, they just went along with it. Now you're getting your justice. Congratulations. They didn't want you having friends, love, and or support, but you're getting your justice now. It's beautiful. They're scared. They could be sick or said you were scared. Or not scared, but they said you were sick, mentally unstable. This is a scandal. Now, there could be different institutions involved. Banking, brokerages, insurance, real estate. Anything to do with wills and life insurance, obviously, right? They're going to be held liable too because they didn't do their due diligence and pursue this. Yeah, that's against the law. A crooked judge or a leader possibly, or a warlock you were dealing with, or their divorce or separation. Maybe they tried to, I don't know. They broke the law, whatever this is. They don't have the same belief system as you. They have no faith, no value system. They don't value tradition or traditional relationships. Yeah, they can't restrict you any longer. You let them go, or they have to let somebody go in an institution. An institution might be going down. They have to let this go. Release something to you. Removing all obstacles. They can't restrict you any longer. They certainly didn't have you stuck in your head. You're not stuck in your head. Okay? This is the worst thing ever. This is a nightmare for them. Or you're not worried. Take it for whatever that is. 8 of Swords in reverse and 9 of Swords in reverse. But this is a nightmare for somebody. The worst has happened. This is a nightmare. You let something go, or they're going to have to release someone or something to you, okay? Meaning your money. They can't hold back any longer. Yeah. They were gaslighting you, playing mind games. These are power plays. You know what I mean? Bullies and stuff like that. If they wanted to make you look unstable, they could have been poking the bear and using reactive abuse, causing reactive abuse in you and filming it or tape recording it, right? This was all game playing on their part, but you took the high road and you walked away. 5 of Wands in reverse. You didn't engage. And now they're fighting, finger pointing, blaming one another because they don't want this challenge. They don't want this, they don't want these problems. You were able to let this go easily. They wanted to make you feel alone. with their games, okay? Like you had no one to turn to. Drawing up your money, drawing up your relationships, friend, family, love, whatever this is. They really wanted you feeling alone. You're ignoring them. All their games, you've ignored them. Now they're feeling sorry for themselves here because they might be getting rejected and or abandoned by this group. This is the troublemaker. Yeah, they're going through a dark night of the soul. They claim that they did all of this to get you alone so you would go through a depression. They could have been doing depression spells on you. Said that you were too unstable mentally and emotionally to deal with this money. They have to let this go or someone's getting let go. They have to release this. They have to give up. They're angry. They can't block you. They wanted to get you angry. They could have claimed that you're all over the place emotionally and you anger easily. All you want to do is fight. But there's no chaos in your world. Ever since you removed your energy from these people and you're on your own and ignored these people, you seem like quite peaceful here, okay? You put your past hurts behind you. What the fuck is the problem? Now they're feeling sorry for themselves. They're regretting and or grieving what happened. They're going through a dark night of the soul themselves because they lost somebody they loved. Absolutely. If it's the same story, 4 cups in the upright, 5 of cups in reverse. Yep, with this black magic. I can't make this up. Somebody was very jealous of you. They were shit-talking you. If there's lawyers involved or anybody in a position of authority, they gave poor counsel. Somebody was talking too much, maybe. Bragging. Definite magic here. This is a family. Talking shit to your family or about a family or a group. They got bribed. They got tempted, okay? Your family or this group that you're affiliated with, they got bribed. A lot of temptation going on here, okay? They celebrated this. To steal your money, to make you miss opportunities, to make you go broke, to make you look unstable. This is not their blessing, okay? Yeah, they kept doing this. They're resisting change. They didn't want things to change. They can't unalive you. Or you're not unalived, and they could have said you were. They can't overcome this. They kept doing something over and over again. It's getting stale. It's a permanent, profound ending for whomever this is, okay? Because you're at peace and you're healed. They're contemplating, they're praying, they're strategizing. They need to put something to rest with you. You notice that the man in the canoe had a bow and arrow. They targeted you and hid and ducked. They didn't want you knowing where it was coming from, but I think you know. You know exactly where it's coming from. Secrets now coming out about this family or this group. They don't know what to do. It's all illusions, right? Yep. No communication. This is bad news. They lied. They threw rocks and hid hands. Page of Wands in reverse. They were juvenile and they felt entitled. They're not inspiring. They're not creative. It sounds like a lot of jealousy here, okay? Out of control. You're a divine feminine energy, male or female, okay? Just means that you're down to earth. You're very grounded. This is unconditional love. This could be a mother. Lost their child here. They did it so often they lost their child, maybe. I don't know. Because they were greedy, materialistic, and jealous. Let's see if this is an actual divine feminine or not. Could be an older mother figure. It could be a mature woman. It could be a pregnancy. It could be a divine feminine, male or female. Okay? It just means that you're artistic and creative. Page of Wands in reverse, the Empress in the upright. They lied about you. This is not wish fulfillment. Somebody was pretending to be you. They lost their position either in this group, in their community, or they wanted you to lose your position. They didn't want you having wish fulfillment, that's for sure. If you are divine feminine energy, it doesn't, whether you are or not, doesn't matter. But this is a fall from grace. Somebody was drinking, and they could have went around saying you were drinking while you were pregnant for a child, or they were. This is somebody that's smug, full of themselves, selfish, know-it-all, and a show-off. Yeah, because it said you had an STD, they've been blocked, they didn't want you having a new passionate opportunity, new beginnings, growth or expansion, or they don't want you to have your wish fulfillment. They don't want you to do anything. Somebody didn't do anything. They could have had an STD. Somebody's sick. Okay, so they said you partied too much, you slept around so much, you got an STD and you're sick and you're crazy. This is a scandal. They lied. 7 of Swords, 4 Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords in the upright. It was all lies. They targeted you. You overcame, persevered, you put up some boundaries, right? Now they're paranoid. Why? Because they lied, because they're sick. They don't want this getting out. They were doing stuff in the dark. No truths, no clarity. They're not happy. Could be somebody that you were dealing with in the past, dating, married to. You're at peace here. Nine of Wands. This is a lot of emotional wounding. This is the wounded warrior coming home after a battle. Yeah, you had to heal from this. Yeah, of course. You know, this is a lot of psychological game playing. They're still not happy though. Yeah, they're heartbroken. Why? Because maybe they're going out. Maybe somebody they loved went. Okay. Maybe they're sick now. If they tried to get into your energy and you're highly spiritually ranked, pardon me, my nose is really itchy, so I'm hitting it. The minute they get into your energy, they're inviting sickness. And I don't mean like a cough and a cold. What I mean is a pretty bad one. They're heartbroken here. They're parting ways. You parted ways with this person. It was all one-sided. Whatever this relationship was karmic. They have no peace or harmony where they are. It could be a false contract as well. It's all one-sided. They're aware of the highway, right? They made some poor decisions. They're now reaping the consequences of those decisions. They did not use their higher wisdom. And now they're unstable. They wanted to maybe they parted ways with you as a family, as an ex, as friends, to make you more unstable. You know, they were poking the bear, maybe doing spell work against you, all at the same time. And that's not fair. Mind games, gaslighting, drawing up your money, drawing up your relationships so you're completely by yourself. That is a lot of psychological trauma. So you would look unstable. But this person obviously got money to do this or paid a lot of people to do this. Maybe introduced a false contract to you to sign. But somebody's in debt here. Oh yeah, they're in debt big time. They're in their emotions. They can't play games anymore. They wanted you to look unstable here. But you're not unstable. You have a lot of self-love here. Wish fulfillment. And now it's in the upright. Male or female. You know your value and your worth. You have integrity, loyalty, and honesty. You're very creative. You're very independent, abundant. You're stable and secure. You're a nurturer and a healer. And you're exposing these assholes. The more stable you appear. Okay? This is, they're exposed. This is public humiliation, or they tried to publicly humiliate you. Or if they said something on public record about you, it's gonna be stricken off the record. That's for sure. It's not a victory for them. They're gonna have to take the loss here. They wanted you to come back to them or something like that, or expected you to come back. And they're acting like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Psh. Could be a past spouse and or partner wanting to make some money off of you, off the love that you gave them. You know what I'm saying? You gave them a lot of love. You nurtured them. You were loving, kind, nurturing, and sweet. Somebody could have been on the down low as well. Yeah, this isn't that. It's King of Swords in the upright. This could be law and order. Could be a doctor. Somebody with authority. They know the truth. They have a higher perspective. Could be Archangel Michael as well. They're looking down and they know exactly what's going on here. Yeah, it's been stopped. Somebody could have had a car accident, lost their car repo, or they can't overcome something. They've been stopped. Something's not going anywhere. Seeing the truth, okay? Two of Swords in reverse. Coming out of denial. There's no mental conflict here. Somebody got curious and started looking into it, investigating. Maybe it's surveillance. They're going to have to let something go. You're online maybe doing your work. Page of Swords. This is delayed communication from afar. They never communicated with you about your own money, or this is the law stepping in. They tried to bury you underneath a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, bad investment. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's finding out. If you are online in any way, they didn't want people investing in you. You get what you give with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They overestimated themselves. They spent a lot of money coming after you in this hate train. They lost a lot of money. Nobody wants to invest in this anymore. End of the line, can't go any further. Yeah, it's magic, illusions, deception, two-faced, corruption, out of control. They don't have all the resources they need. And like I said, it could be magic as well. They're very unfocused. They have no control. They thought they were in power. They can control the situation. They can't. If they, yeah, it's a tower. Okay, they shot their bed and now they have to lay in it. Okay, it was built on a false foundation. Whatever this is, it's going to happen quickly. It's the universe stepping in. They were doing magic. There you go. You're getting a little piece of it back. You are somebody high-ranking, or this could be somebody else, somebody with power, with authority, spiritual, 3D, or both. I don't know, take it for whatever that is. Could be a divine masculine as well. Okay. Male or female, if it's a divine masculine. Remember, we have both masculine and feminine within each and every one of us. Sometimes we're too masculine, too feminine. The ideal is to be balanced between the two. Where are we going with this, please? How are we ending the read for the collective, please? King of Pentacles, male or female. It could be a husband. But it's somebody that's stable and secure. We have counterparts here. Because we had the Queen of Pentacles before. Somebody that's down to earth and they're grounded, hardworking, successful, abundant, very, very generous. Or that's how they're trying to appear. Yeah, parting ways with this group, coven, cult, secret society, friend group, I don't know. Somebody's not happy. You got to let something go or let someone go. Somebody's insecure, so they started with all these lies and these fucking games. They can't hold back any longer. Somebody's getting let go. This could be somebody totally different coming in and they see what's going on. Somebody was spreading egregious gossip about you, so they would let you go. It could be a past partner, a past spouse, or a professional of some sort. They could have lied and said, yeah, we gave them their portion already, if it's life insurance or an inheritance. I'm really picking up, it could be life insurance and an inheritance that is due to you, that's meant to go towards you and it didn't quite make it. And or this is an inheritance that you were supposed to collect and they thwarted it, intercepted it somehow by distracting you and trying to take you out, blah, blah, blah. You're always in survival mode. You don't have time to think of what's going on behind the scenes, right? They could have taken some extra life insurance out on you, though. I'm picking up a very skeevy insurance agent as well, okay? So they were really planning on lining their pockets with you. They're finding out you don't party. Maybe they said all you do is drink and do drugs. Yeah, they got paid, or this is somebody that was paying to make this happen. They were told some stories, maybe horrible stories about you. Now they know the truth. You're very balanced. Yeah, somebody's scared, out of control. They can't control the situation. Somebody's humbled themselves, or going to have to. No integrity, loyalty, or honesty. They're feeling disempowered. This was an absolute betrayal. They betrayed you, but I think this person, the King of Pentacles, who, I don't know, fell for the story, hook, line, and sinker, was funding these people to do this to you, possibly felt sorry for them, or believed their stories, but they're now finding out it was nothing but a betrayal. It's a harsh and painful end. Somebody was jealous. They were using magic. They were abusive, a bully, using sex to get what they wanted. And or they called you a whore and said that you were doing magic and got this person to come to fund this crusade against you. You were innocent all the while. Maybe they're coming after your child or children. And that's why their child or children went. Yeah, you're not taking on these burdens, or the King of Pentacles, whether this is you or not. Fit yourself where you belong. You could be the same person, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and or fit yourself in whatever situation, okay? This could be somebody that knows these people, was affiliated with them, was funding them because they were given a story like you were coming after their child or something like that. And he believed it. He doesn't want this burden anymore. Now, stealing this inheritance. 10-10. Damn. Family discord. You're not bothered. You have no debt, you have no karma, and you have no worries or burdens. Or they don't want to be burdened by this family any longer or this theft. Okay, theft of an inheritance. They gave out false information here. If it's a past partner, this was unrequited love. If it's obviously your family, it's somebody that you have no good, strong affinity with, no good memories. There's a lot of trauma bonding here and baiting. Trying to work on your past hurts to get you to look crazy, to trigger you. These people need to heal, okay? Yeah, they intercepted your money and or your mail. Like I said, they didn't give you your money. This is somebody, this is not the rite of passage. This is somebody you can't trust, or they're trying to pass off that you can't be trusted. You're unreliable. You're not dependable, non-committal. You're not serious about life. You're lazy, but it was them. Yeah. They thought whoever they were talking to, you or them or somebody else, was really gullible. No new beginnings. This is really foolish, careless, reckless behavior. They didn't want you having a new beginning. They're not going to have a new beginning here, okay? They took unnecessary risks. It's coming to an end. They did it to a starseed, possibly. This is wish fulfillment. You're out in the public eye, possibly, and they're scared. They were doing stuff in the dark. You have divinity. You have spiritual protection, a lot of faith. You could be on your north node. This is divine intervention or divine providence as well. You're healthy, you're balanced, you're an inspiration, you're a healer. You're out in the public eye possibly, or it will be newsworthy. Okay, it might hit the news, what these people have been doing to you. Or this could be a well-known institution or people dealing with this, okay? They're praying right now. They're praying. Maybe they never prayed before. Isn't that a little bit hypocritical? You go to the other guy, stinky, to do all this work against somebody, to take people's lives and steal from them and ruin their lives, and then you pray because you know you're getting caught. So you pray now. Oh my God, get me in. God help me, get me out of this. Well, I'd love to be a fly on the wall when God hears your prayers. Star in the upright. Wish fulfillment. You're single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. And very chaste. You can be celibate, right? You don't have to be, but you could have a business. You could be the sole beneficiary to this money. Well, now you are, because the rest of them fucking screwed around and found out. You're minding your own business. You're getting ready to harvest. You have 9 out of 10 pentacles. What more do you want? You don't need these fucking assholes, do you? Yeah, and they're jealous. They were jealous. They spread lies about you. They lied about you. They were vindictive, spiteful, bitter. Grow up, okay? Yeah, and they're trying to hide and cloak the lies that they said about you. Trying to hide and cloak you, right? They don't want this getting out. Because then it would be embarrassing and disgraceful to them. Never mind what they did to you, though. They had a grudge against you. They're getting some backfires. Okay, this is bad news. No communication. They can't move forward. Something stops suddenly. They're in spiritual jail. Financial ruin. The truth is out. They have to face their own fears. They can't hide anything anymore. They're going to have to cut their losses. But somebody in the equation is still refusing to move on. They're digging in their heels, acting like they're happy, but they're not. They're maybe thinking, oh, they'll come back, or maybe I can go back to them. Well, I don't know. If somebody wants to take my life, do you think I'm going to invite them back into my fucking world? Tries to defame me, take my money, what was rightfully mine, ruin my life, and then laugh about it? No. I think you're on your own. Yeah, moving on. Bye. The truth is seen. That's why you moved away from these people, your family, your ex, whomever these people are, right? They're trash. See the seagulls there? They only come around like that when there's garbage lying on the beach somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You're walking away from trash. You listen to your intuition. You're on your way. This is the 8 of Cups, by the way. You're looking for your 9th and 10th cup, which is emotional fulfillment and happiness. You invested 8 out of 10 cups into a situation to find out there's nothing in those cups but backwash. No, thank you. Moving on. And they kept repeating a bad pattern of behavior. They want you to come back. Wow. They didn't learn their lesson, or they're going to have to go back to this, give something back. That could be it too. Sorry. Let's see where we're going. Somebody's facing the unknown. That's all I can say. They're facing the unknown. Other people are no longer emotionally invested in this. It could be more than one person going, I'm out of here. I'm already getting karma. I don't need it anymore. Take it for whatever that is. Norton, this is a weird deck. I just noticed that. Most decks, you'll see the person walking away, they'll be looking at the moon. They're listening to their intuition. This person, though, is looking at the sun. So this could be a direct order from the divine. Start walking and don't look back. You're gonna see brighter days ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm also picking up, you might have been wondering who all is involved, exactly what did they say or do. And I think if you do have a direct connection with Source, you probably said, don't worry about that stuff. You'll find out if you're meant to find out, right? Just keep your eye on the light. Keep moving forward. Don't stagnate. Don't go backwards. Wherever you've been, there was nothing but trash. Yeah, you parted ways. You knew they were karmic. You don't trust them. It was all one-sided. You'd rather be on your own. Yeah, and you worked on yourself here. Can be partners, too, with institutions or parting ways. Maybe you're arrested at work, letting go. This is illumination. Somebody's going to surrender here. Yeah, this is stealing a home. Wanting you to be unstable. This is your family. It ain't shit, okay? This is no redemption. Ending a third-party situation, collaboration, or a false contract for this deed or home or something like that, or business. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. Wow. Judgment's gone against them. They're getting karma. There's no second chances. They judged you harshly based off of lies. Misjudged you. They're going to be judged equally, if not harsher, based off of the truth here. Judgment. They showed poor judgment. Someone's trying to mask their emotions here. Poor judgment call. Party's over. False contracts. They're going to be losing their home, or they could have said you were homeless and unstable. Yeah, somebody bit off more than they can chew. King of Wands in reverse, male or female. Somebody lost authority, had no authority to begin with. Could be a warlock. It doesn't have to be. Just a poser, okay? Somebody that wants power and control, but they can't control themselves. This is somebody that's a follower, not a leader, okay? It's all about their image and what people think of them. It's a coward down deep inside, okay? They have a very fragile ego. That's why they act the way they do. Egotistical and arrogant and conceited and prideful. They don't do the noble thing. They didn't do the right thing. They have no morals, ethics, or honor. And now they're angry. Oh boy, this was a crime. They abused you, okay? They endangered other people. It was reckless behavior. There could be some sort of a raid, or somebody's lost their temper here. It could be dangerous. Knight of Wands, they were holding back from you and or others. They were impersonating you, or they forged your signature. They felt entitled. They could be taking credit for your work ideas and or your achievements. Again, they feel entitled. They were holding you back. Yeah. This Queen of Cups is also involved in reverse. This is superficial, shallow, selfish, emotionally manipulative. They blackmail emotionally. They're karmic. They're not sweet, kind, nurturing. They don't care who they hurt. And people are seeing now, they could have said this about you. You're a bad mother. If you're a mother, don't have to be a female. It could be anybody. They were holding back from you, saying that you're bad. You're a karmic. You drink. You do drugs. You don't give a shit. Blah, 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 blah. You're manipulative. Okay? But now people are seeing through the illusions. And or you saw the illusions. Okay? You broke free. You're not bound to the devil. You certainly aren't bound to any contract. You're not toxic and you're not karmic. You moved on to a better place. Spirit plucked you out of rough waters and brought you into calm waters to heal. Now they may want to come back towards you, come meet you in calm waters. But you're still moving ahead in life. Somebody's sick. They could be on the run too, I don't know. But somebody's sick. This is not fair. This was unbalanced. They said you had addictions and you were mentally unstable. There's no reconciling this. No peace, harmony, or contentment. No reconciling, no conflict resolution. Somebody's impatient. They could have taken this money and put it in offshore accounts. Now it's in the upright. So they said you were crazy and you had addictions. How could you still be moving forward in life? You know what I mean? If you had all these problems. People are seeing through the illusions. You're an earth angel, or the angels are protecting you. You've transmuted and you've alchemized whatever black magic they sent your way. This is divine intervention as well. This is, you're being divinely protected and guarded by the angels. You're sweet, you're balanced, fair. You're very patient, by the way. Somebody needs to heal. Or somebody may want to come from a distance, come towards you to reconcile. Now that this King of Cups is in reverse. So somebody was very malicious. They could be drinking right now. Maybe they need to heal from drinking or drugs. But they were very malicious, very emotionally unavailable, emotionally manipulative and immature. They were cruel. They were ruthless, self-serving, and self-absorbed. Right now, they could be shitting bricks, literally. And or they're wanting to reconcile with you and come towards you and open up. Yeah. They were plotting and planning against you. You foresaw whatever this was. Could be somebody at a distance. You're expanding. You're still expanding. If they wanted to stop you, they can't, okay? Your ships are coming in. You're expanding. You're mapping out your future. You're not looking back. You're not going back. You're moving forward in life. And they were trying to block you. It could be a sudden departure or a sudden arrival. There's no contingency plan. Maybe they're at a distance, whoever this is, and they can no longer watch. It could be tarot. It could be divination. And or this is a young person blocking a new beginning, taking a practical approach, blocking a payment maybe. You could be doing divination. This is good financial news. Learning, teaching. This is something that is an investment. Started small, but it's going big. Yeah. Somebody bossed up and took some power. Bossed up and took back their power. Male or female. Could be a divine masculine. Could be a father, a boss, and or a leader. Somebody has authority, whether it's spiritual, 3D, or both. And they're going to do the best thing for all involved. If it's a divine masculine, then it's somebody that's gone through the highs and lows of each king in the deck and elevated and learned the lessons and elevated here. And now they're displaying all the finer attributes of all the 4 kings in the deck and then some. It's the most powerful masculine energy in the deck, male or female. Could be a father and son that are involved in this as well. But then they wouldn't be in the upright, would they? Could be somebody else stepping in if this isn't you. It could always be you. So take it for whatever it is. It's general, so it's hard to pinpoint sometimes. Jeez Louise. We'll get it together. Bohemian and privilege. Yeah, you have a different kind of lifestyle. You don't live a life like mine, so you shouldn't have the money. Whatever. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, because I'm picking up some people do have addictions here. Nasty ones. They're trying to keep you buried or trying to get you buried, or they went and used some graveyard dirt to try to unalive you, or somebody passed on, left you money, and they don't want you to get it, but you used your intuition. They could have said you claimed you were promiscuous or tried to make it look that way, or you were dealing with somebody that's very promiscuous. Could have said you died of an STD. Really trying to disgrace you, even though there's good people out there that, unfortunately, through blood transfusions and, being married or with somebody that came home that cheated on them and gave it to them, you don't know their story. It doesn't mean that, they're out there whoring around. You know what I mean? And even if they were, now they're sick. That's all I got to say. So something to do with a bank failure. Institutions are involved. It's a big failure here. They might be going under for how they treated you. There's definitely going to be they're going to have to repay this money that's been taken, plus compensation for all the pain and suffering you went through. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not just your family. It's not just your ex, your friends, whomever was involved. It's the institutions themselves. They should have done their due diligence. Fiduciary duties. They didn't do any of it. Yeah. They wanted you lonely. They wanted you to go cuckoo. You know what I mean? Could have been a pregnancy, or they were behind you losing a pregnancy with spell work, or somebody was doing spell work to get pregnant or during a pregnancy, or you're giving birth to something new, something to do with neglect, or they claimed, I don't know. Take that for whatever that is. Something to do with life insurance, okay? They neglected their duties. So they're going to have to take it on the chin. Stop that, Spirit. Well, that wasn't supposed to be there. Hope. You held on to hope. 17, you are a star seed. You have divinity. You're on your north node. Prayers have been heard. Your wishes have been granted. Divine protection. Unbelievable. That was underneath this deck here. Where are we going with this one, please? Spirit, how are we ending this for the collective? My beautiful collective, I love you so much. Should we do an extended? I was going to do one the other day. My apologies. I ran out of time, but let's do an extended. See where this is going to take us. What else we can get from this. How are we ending this for the collective, please, Spirit? 45:15. It's a final verdict here. Just because you don't live your life or believe in the same prison way, if they're going to jail, I'm telling you, or spiritual jail, or they kept you locked up, you know, in your mind, and that's what they wanted. Self-sabotage, poverty, consciousness, 31. You bossed up to back your power. Or it could be somebody that has an emperor status that's going to be locked up here. So the High Lord of Gratitude and Service in reverse, doing magic, shit-talking, unwise counsel. Secrets are not coming out. Somebody was talking too much, possibly. Lack of awareness and intuition. Selflessness, humility, conscious action. Well, we know what that means. Swan Queen. Transformation, intuition, and patience. So you are the Phoenix Rising. 13. They wanted to unalive you. This is change. Somebody could be transitioning. I don't know. The word Lord in reverse. They've been stopped. Could have had a car accident. Somebody in a high position could have... I picked that up about the heart attack or some sort of internal disruption within a car. And it doesn't have to be both. It could be one or the other. And somebody that was presiding over this situation is no more. Okay? Or they're in a hospital and they can't work. So somebody's replaced them, somebody with a conscience, somebody with a backbone, and they're seeing it for whatever it is. So the prison waif, self-sabotage, poverty, consciousness. When the prison waif arrives in his realm as your ally, he comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are, in fact, preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you're doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as the following. I can't do this. I'm unworthy. I'll fail, so I try. I don't deserve this. I'm unlovable. So if you're thinking that way, please stop. It's the opposite, okay? In fact, you're locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news because it means that you have the key to let yourself out. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself addressing those beliefs that counter your hard work to get ahead. You can change them if you want to. You don't want to stay in prison, do you? Take inventory of your thoughts, let yourself out of jail, and spend a few minutes outdoors in gratitude. It's time to let the sunshine in. And I can't stress this enough. Always be grateful. Before every meal, pray. Thank God for the food that He's provided for you. I mean, He's not in the kitchen cooking, if you know what I'm saying, but He's allowed you to make money to be able to support yourself and eat. And, you know, even if it's not the best, at least you have something. Always be grateful, right? It could always be worse. I learned that the hard way. At least it's not as bad as it could be, you know what I'm saying? So Challenger, when the High Lord of Gratitude and Service comes to challenge you, he signals a time for deep self-inventory. Ask yourself if your desires are driving you to become more self-serving. Have you forgotten to help others? Are you so focused on arriving at your goal or destination that you've become isolated from the ones who care for you? Do your ambitions relate to making yourself special apart from others or better than they are? Have you become competitive, envious, or driven? I'd say they did. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service challenges you to accept a gentle gift in the form of a new perception of wealth and ambition. There's an ancient saying scrawled on an old stone wall. True ambition is not what you believe it to be. No focus on winning a jeweled prize, no amount of pomp and circumstance will achieve true prosperity. True ambition is the deep desire to live usefully and walk humbly under the grace of the divine in service to all, quote unquote. You can also apply this to relationships. The impulse to have your own way or control how things will be serves only to push away the one you love. It creates an energy block that repels your desired outcome so that it's far out of reach. Let go and let the divine lead you to the highest outcome. In a tiny, still moment of surrender, miracles are born. When you shift your perception in alignment with this High Lord, success will indeed be yours. It depends on what these people think success looks like. Monetary things, is that to you, is that successful? Always being in debt, chasing that dollar on that hamster wheel where you can't relax, you can't appreciate people and things around you or the time that you've got left. God knows how much time you've got left, right? But you're trying to take somebody else's time away from them. What's rightfully theirs. Playing God. You got some problems here, okay? So the Swan Queen. The Swan Queen glides your way and asks that you look at your reflection in the events of your life. She gives you the ability to see the beauty that has transformed your life from ignorance to wisdom. The Swan Queen lets you know that it's time to go within and seek the answers in your own intuition. Pardon me. Don't look outside yourself for answers now. The true power lies reflected in the still waters within you. Still waters run deep. Now is the moment to meditate and ask for a vision. The power of psychic perception is inherent in you, and the Swan Queen will help you dive deep into your query to find the answers you seek. This is also a reminder to allow time to transform ideas into reality. Nothing happens overnight. So if you're trying to manifest something, it's not going to happen overnight. It never does. It's very rare. You got to align yourself with what it is that is yours. Number one, is it meant for you? Or is that person meant for you? Instead of saying, I want John Doe as my partner. Instead of saying names, ask for your partner, your true partner, without names, because you might be surprised to find out that person's not for you. But the one that is for you will be coming in. Don't limit yourself and don't stagnate yourself by putting a limit on it. I want $50,000. But yet maybe the divine was ready to give you 50 million. Oh, well, fuck, back to the drawing board. They want only 50,000. Stop putting limitations on everything. Now, you have to find out, is this for me first? Because it might not be. Okay, you might not be scheduled to live a life of luxury, $50 billion. Okay, maybe you're meant to live a comfortable life with having everything you need because you appreciate it. Sometimes having all that money, ask people with that money if they're happy. They're not. You know, money, it's a necessity of life. I agree. Okay, we need it. The divine also understands that we need it. He shall always provide for us, but you got to be careful what you ask for. You got to be careful what you worship. If you're worshiping money and things over people and relationships over the divine and his will, you got problems. Especially when you want to take lives, steal, lie, defame, do all the stuff that you've been doing. You got problems now, okay? How are we ending this for the collective, please? The final message. Thank you. Secret admirer. So somebody's got a crush on you. You're family oriented, got this last time, and someone's creeping on you. Are they for you? Not sure. Physically fit, you or them, or both of you. You could be a Virgo, they're a Virgo. You could be a Leo, they're a Leo. Someone's unpredictable, though. Outgoing. Something to do with health. The health is waning, or they try to affect your health. Now they want back in your energy. I got that in the last read too. Somebody's unhealthy and they want back into your energy to protect themselves. Somebody loves another. So they might come back in and say, oh, remember the good old days between you and I, if it's a past lover? They're only there because they want you to help them. They're not there because they love somebody else, or maybe you love someone else. Okay? Someone's a control freak. Yes, control freak takes risks. They know that you're trustworthy. They want you to trust them. You're not interested. You're too intelligent. You're not going to fall for it again. It's unrequited love. It was before then, before now, and it still is. You could be an Aquarius, or they are, or something's going to happen next month in Aquarius season. Yeah, we got this last time. Ideological differences, physically attracted. You could be, but you're not going to lower your standards just because. You know what I mean? Hop into bed with people. Nah. You got a lot of willpower here. Keep at it, okay? These people just want to ruin you. They want to laugh at you. They want to take from you, possibly attach something to you, or infect you, okay? Because somebody's infected one way or the other, either with demons and or an STD. I don't know. Just be careful. We're going to go right into an extended, okay? Find out where we're going with this. You could join me there if you so like. You're more than welcome. I hope you like to read. Until next time, take care.